السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. اليوم إن شاء الله غادي نشوفو التصحيح ديال امتحان Phonetics. السؤال الأول complete the following chart. هنا المطلوب نكتبو الرمز ديال الصوت الأول في الكلمة، الحالة ديال الحبال الصوتية في الإنتاج ديالو، الباسيف articulator، وتحليل قصير للمانر دايجرام. الكلمة الأولى psychology. الصوت الأول هو S. Vocal cords are wide apart, so the sound is voiceless. The alveolar ridge is the passive articulator. في التحليل ديال المانر diagram نقدروا نكتبوا شي حاجة بحال هكا. S is a fricative, so in the approach phase the tongue tip approaches the alveolar ridge, but they don't touch. The air escapes from a narrow gap, narrow approximation. الكلمة الثانية night. الصوت هو N. The state of the vocal cords are held together. The sound is voiced. Again, the passive articulator is the alveolar ridge. For the manner diagram analysis, we can say something like this. N is a nasal sound. Of course, here we have both the oral and the nasal cavity. In the approach phase, the tongue tip approaches the alveolar ridge, touches it in the hold phase, and moves away in the release phase. The velum is lowered to let the air pass through the nasal cavity. The third word is garage. The sound here is G. The vocal cords are held together, so the sound is voiced. The passive articulator is the velum. For the analysis, we can say G is a stop. In the approach phase, the tongue back approaches the velum, touches it in the hold phase, and then moves away in the release phase. In the second part of the chart, we're going to deal with the final sounds of the words, and for the manner diagram, we are required to draw them. In the word come, the final sound is M. The vocal folds are held together, so the sound is voiced, and the passive articulator is the upper lip. The word swing, the final sound is N. The vocal cords are held together, and the volume is the passive articulator. M and N both are nasal, so we have the same diagram. The last word is judge. The final sound is J. The vocal cords are held together, the sound is voiced, and the passive articulator is the region behind the alveolar ridge. And here is the diagram for the affricates. We're done with the consonants, we move on to vowels. Question B. Describe the position of the body of the tongue and the lips in the production of the following vowels. Number 1. Close front and rounded vowel. Number 8. Close back, rounded vowel. And number 5. Open back and rounded vowel. Task 2. Unlike English, Korean does not have voiced stop phonemes. B, D, and G are always allophones of P, T, and K in Korean. Examine the following data and say what context the voiced stop allophones occur in. هنا المطلوب هو نشوفوا الكونتكست فاش كيكونوا هاد الأصوات P, T و K allophones. إلا لاحظتوا هاد المعطيات اللي عطاونا هنا، ديما الالوفونز ب و د و ج كيجيو غير بين زوج ديال الفاولز في الكلمة، مثلا ايبول، ايدال، ايغان و بابي، بينما ب و ت و ك يقدروا يجيو في أول الكلمة بحال بول، تال و كان، ولا في الأخير بحال في كلمة باب. الجواب غيكون بحال هكا. P, T, and K in Korean become B, D, and G when occurring between vowels, intervocalic, and P, T, and K elsewhere. Question B. The phonetic segment E, glottal stop, occurs in the speech of most speakers of English, but there is no glottal stop phoneme in English. since a never functions contrastively with any other segment. For instance, cattle and cattle are not pronunciations of different words, but different pronunciations of the same word. Below are some data from Standard Arabic. Is there a glottal stop phoneme in this language? Explain the reasoning behind your answer. Write a one-paragraph analysis in which you compare and contrast the two languages, Standard Arabic versus English, in terms of distribution, phonetic phonemic distinctiveness, and phonetic phonemic mental categories. هذا التمرين فايت درت عليه فيديو types of distribution، شرحت فيه الطريقه باش كيتخدم. اللي بغاه غنحط اللينك ديالو في الديسكريبشن، حيت هنا ما غاديش نعاود نشرح، غادي غير نعطي الجواب. هنا عطاونا هاد المعطيات في الانجليزيه. كلمه cattle ما كتبدلش واخا درنا الصوت ا بلاصه ت. هنا كنقولوا ان the sound t and a are in free variation. Since the meaning doesn't change, we say that we have phonetic distinctiveness. هنا الاختلاف غير phonetically ماشي phonemically، وبالتالي عندنا two allophones and one phonemic mental category اللي هو the phoneme t. بينما في العربية عندنا minimal pairs ولا contrastive distribution ولا parallel distribution. إلا بدلنا الهمزة بالصوت ت كيعطينا معنى مختلف. كنقولوا أن هنا عندنا phonemic distinctiveness، two phonetic and two phonemic mental categories. هاد المعلومات كتجمعهم وتصيغ بهم a compare and contrast paragraph. السؤال الأخير: Explain with examples the difference between letters and sounds in English in the light of orthographic versus phonemic levels of analysis. هنا مطلوب تشرح كيفاش الحروف والأصوات في الإنجليزية ما كيتوافقوش وتعطي أمثلة. تقدر تهضر على homographs و homophones. كاين silent letters اللي ما كيتنطقوش كاع بحال في night no، وكاين double letters اللي كيتنطقوا كصوت واحد بحال في summer، وكاين فاش كيكون عدة حروف وكيتنطقوا كصوت واحد بحال the word I. That's it for this video. See you with another one.